Hello, everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James, and today we are going to do some meditation. It's a major component of this channel. We also do a lot of philosophy talk, and we talk about a lot of other random stuff as well. So, how's everyone doing tonight? It is 8:05 p.m. Chicago time, or Central Time, we could say. I hope all is well with everyone. I hope everyone's having a day filled with abundance and love and light in their lives, because that's what everyone deserves at the end of the day. At the end of the day, everyone deserves peace, love, and joy. So I hope you're all getting that today. Hey, JT Farms is here. How are you, friend? So good to see you, JT. I hope everything's well with you. I'm doing better. Um, I was having some rough days. January 11th is really difficult for me, and the days around it are difficult for me as well. January 11th is the anniversary of my sister's suicide, so it's always just really tough trying to navigate that space in those days. Yeah, this year I went to the cemetery like I always do. I brought some flowers. It was really cold in Chicago. It was like 10 degrees, so I just kind of hung out there for a while and talked to her a little bit, and just left the flowers at her grave and then ventured off. But it's just always a rough day. It's always a rough day, and the day before that, the day after, it brings back all those memories, and I try to work through it. I try to navigate any residual pain and anger within me over the situation. When she first committed suicide, I was mad at her. I had that anger with her, and what she did to by leaving us and by leaving my family. I had a lot of anger and frustration. But now I realize it's just more of the situation that frustrates me. I'm not angry with her anymore. I'm not upset with her. I'm upset with the situation. If someone's that depressed, if someone is so goddamn depressed where they feel the need to commit suicide, they need to kill themselves, then it's just sad. It's just sad. And then everyone who's involved in their life is just has to bear the consequences, right? Yeah, you said you were going to call, but you never know what to say. Yeah, I mean I appreciate it, but yeah, it's one of those things where I don't really like talking to people on that day. I just kind of try to stay away from the world and just I kind of go within. I go within and try to navigate what's going on and try to come to some kind of resolution about the situation. And reach some kind of and I was going to say inner peace, but it's never there's no inner peace there. It's just a little more acceptance. And I think every year I do have a little bit more acceptance of the situation, at least, which is good. But it never goes away. And a lot of people don't understand the concept. They're like, oh, well, time heals all wounds. That's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Time does not heal all wounds. Maybe with time things can get a little lesser, right? Maybe with time things can they don't feel as sharp. Maybe you're a little more dull to them. Maybe you're distracted with things in the world, and so past pain doesn't feel as bad. But time doesn't heal all wounds. You probably yeah, exactly. You said you get it. Grief never really leaves us. Yeah, exactly, right. People who don't have never experienced in tremendous suffering don't really understand that. They just say that platitude. Oh, time heals everything. Blah blah blah. Things will get better. But no, it's not. It's just not always the case. Sometimes time doesn't really help out. Hey, Rocco Hemda's here. Good to see you, brother. How are you doing today, man? I was just talking about January 11th, the anniversary of my sister's suicide. I hope you're doing okay today, man. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. It's January 14th. Yesterday was a rough day for you, right? Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Who knows what's going on? How are you holding up? I know your daughter, your youngest daughter, had came down with COVID. It's got to be scary, right? I can't imagine having a child who came down with COVID. You have to try to deal with that, and you got to be there for them, and then your whole family might get sick. I mean, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, right? But yeah, I mean, you're doing good, and you're always able to stay positive. That's one thing I respect about you, man. You're always able you always battle through it. No matter what's going on in your world, you're like the busiest guy I know, and you're always able to find time to even talk to me and to tune in here every now and then. So it's cool, man. I appreciate you. There's a reason why you're my best friend, and you'll always be my best friend. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on. Something kind of exciting. Yesterday, I decided that I went in for a massage. Actually, I haven't gotten a professional massage in years. They're just so damn expensive. I love massages so much, but it's like ridiculous. If you want to go in and get like an hour and a half massage, I mean, after tip, you're out the door. It's like $120 or something like that. I mean, it's ridiculous how expensive those things are. You got to be rich to get massages. Grace Yoga, hey, thank you so much for the subscription. Good to see you, Grace. Grace Yoga is an excellent streamer here in the fitness and health community. She's also a good friend of mine. She streams incredible yoga classes. She also does yoga nidra. Definitely check her out. Drop her a follow. She is a professional. I call her the pro. And the other really cool thing about Grace is she's getting into chess, which is very close to my heart. So if you want to learn a little bit about chess, you can check out Grace doing her puzzle streams. And she played Tapes New, or I forget how you say Tape is New. She played him the other day, and that was cool to watch. And she's getting good. Grace, you're getting good quick. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to review that game you sent me. It's on my mind. It'll probably be done in the next couple days. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. Actually, I love analyzing games actually that people play, because I always have something to say. Whether or not it's great advice is another story. No, so typically, the cool thing about chess is if your advice is good, because you can always then run an engine and see if the computer analysis agrees with you. Because a lot of times it's like, wait a minute, is this even a good recommendation? And then I'll run the computer analysis, and it's like, oh yeah, that is the best move here, right? So yeah, I should be able to give you some good tips in your game. But thanks again for the subscription. Let's see, Grace, you say. Thanks, you're such a noob, but having fun with this. Yeah, you know what? We all start out as noobs, right? We start out as noobs and we progress and we learn. And chess it's just such a fun game. It's just it's so amazing. And the thing that I love about chess is that there's no luck involved. It's not like you could be the best at any card game in the world, but if you're dealt bad cards every single hand, you're gonna lose. That's just bad luck. It's just how it goes. You could be the best at any dice game in the world, but if you roll bad every single time, you're going to lose. It's just not fair. But chess is not like that. If you win at chess, it's because you're better than your opponent. You played a better game than your opponent, objectively. And if you lose, it's because your opponent objectively played a better game than you. Life is not always fair, but chess is perfectly fair. That's why it's my favorite game and so close to my heart. And I love when other people get into it. Yeah, so it's a journey, It's a journey. I've been watching my favorite chess streamer is GM Hikaru. He's one of the top chess grandmasters in the world. He's a super GM, and it's so fun watching him play. His thought process, it's like mine, but it's like 20 moves deeper in the calculation. He's like, I'm like, oh, you got to do, knight f3, c4, bishop c6, take, and then, checkmate. And he's just going off like 20 moves deeper than me. And his ideas are like way more refined and honed in on all the subtle details of the game. It's amazing watching him play, and he does it so quick, and it's crazy. Some of these guys they'll play hyper bullet games for 30 seconds to make all your moves, or bullet games where it's like 60 seconds and you got to make all your moves. That's a little too crazy for me, but I love it. All right, what do we got going here? Whoa, we got some booms going on in here. We got some booms. Did I miss something in here? I might have missed something in here. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Wait, oh, okay. That's dude. Stream Elements is slow today. Slow. That was slow. That was from when you resubscribed like 2 minutes ago. Jeez. All right. I guess I'm getting delayed. I'm getting delayed notifications today. All right. Well, if someone subscribes now, 5 minutes from now, I'll know about it. I guess. That was really weird. But it says 8 months. That's a long time, Grace. Wow. Well, thank you so much for the 8 months in a row. That's cool. You're up there. You're up there with the leaderboard. I don't have the leaderboard technically out here, but I'm gonna have to put it there. Yeah, 8 months has passed fast, and I've met some great people here on Twitch. I think I've been streaming. Let's see. I think I've been streaming maybe a yearish. I think about a year. I've been streaming, maybe about that long. So that's cool that you've been coming here for 8 months. You were actually one of the first people that I checked out when I was decided to start streaming. I remember I went to the fitness and health community, and I think I saw your stream. I think I saw a stream from Check Me Out. I was trying to look to see who was doing meditations out there and who was doing yoga. Those were like the two things that I was really interested in. And yeah, and I was really impressed. I saw your stream and I'm like, wow, she's a professional. She's not just sitting here swearing at the chat all day. She's promoting something healthy and amazing and something that can increase the quality and well-being of people's lives. Like, what an awesome person. And you did it with style in class, and that kind of drew me in. And I remember Kittens Kung Fu was telling me the same thing. I think he said something like that. He went on just as on a whim to see on Twitch to see like what was out there, and he was about ready to just shut it off and never come back. And then he ran into your stream, and it caught his eye and it made a big difference for him, and it touched him, and he felt like he wanted to then be a part of that and start streaming his own content. So you've had a big influence on a lot of people. So good work for you. You're spreading the love. You're here to help out, to be a positive influence in the world, and we all appreciate that, Grace. We definitely do. And I appreciate that you're getting into chess too, which is which is also something cool. Let's see. Oh, since March. Okay, yeah. Then it has been. Let's see. It's been 10 months. I've been going 10 months. All right. Yeah. Time's flying. And it was kind of weird how I decided. I had a different vision initially for the Evolve Yourself TV channel. Initially, I was going to bring in other people. I didn't want to just be the only person on the stream. I was going to say, okay, this day in this time slot, I'm going to have so and so streaming, and then in this other time slot, I'm going to have this qigong streamer. Then I'm going to have a meditation streamer. Then I'm going to have a yoga streamer. Then I'm going to have a life coaching streamer. And I was going to have all these different people, streaming under this channel, Evolve Yourself TV. That was my initial thought. But it never went that direction. I started streaming philosophy talks and meditation talks, and people started coming in and joining, and I'm happy. I'm happy the direction it went. And the cool thing is, and the way I see it is that even if this channel never grows into anything more, even if I'm never getting a ton of viewers or anything like that, at the end of the day, I'm still getting my meditation in. It's like a great excuse to do something healthy for myself, to actually get in a deep meditation. And so I'm sharing it with the world, and I'm getting meditation for myself. So it's definitely beneficial in a lot of ways. Let's see. Yeah, exactly, JT. You're absolutely right. It goes where and how it's meant to go. Yeah. I don't need 20,000 viewers, to make it a success in my mind, right? As long as I, it is. I will say this though, it's a little ridiculous if I'm hearing there's no one else in the chat. Then I'm kind of like, well, why am I sitting here talking when no one is even listening? It's a little absurd in that sense. But that's just more in a comical way, right? At the end of the day, we're doing meditation, and that's what matters. So. Yeah, all right. What else? What else is going on with everyone today? Does anyone have any big plans for the weekend? Anyone have had any major week events during the week? So something kind of cool. One of my good friends, he makes these collectible action figures. He's got a company called Death by Toys, and he makes these amazing collectible action figures. And he's been doing a collaboration with a filmmaker named Mark Borchard lately. And he's been working with this guy. Swiss R's here. Hey, good to see you, brother. Big shout out to Swiss R, man. Swiss R is a phenomenal streamer here. He knows everyone in the fitness and health community. He does travel streams throughout the beautiful landscapes of Switzerland. He shows amazing architecture from buildings from churches from 1633. I always bring up those churches from the church from 1633 that you were showing us that one, because it just blows my mind. We don't have that in America. We're lucky if the church is from 1953, then it's considered ancient in our minds. But it's definitely check out Swiss, drop him a follow. Super nice guy, super helpful to me. I mean, this guy, I remember one time I wanted to go on into Check Me Out's Discord. She was doing Check Me Out. She was doing a chat, with a bunch of people from her stream in her Discord. And I couldn't get my microphone working right. And he just spent time working with me to help me, get my microphone set up through Discord. It was such a nice dude. He's selfless. He's just kind. He's there to help people. He's just a really, really nice guy. So definitely check him out. All right, what else do we got? Grace, you say just going to put together your new desk. Ooh, this weekend, and your nephew got a PS5 today. Basically, your life right now. Nice. Is it a computer desk or a regular, just a regular like desk in your, in a different room, or what is it? And your nephew got a PS5. Well, that's cool, right? And those are a little bit tricky to get, right? Are they still? I know for a while they were having like major supply chain issues, and they were tough to get. People were making bots to like get snipe them off the internet and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's still the case or not. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what's been going on in my life these days. Yeah, PS5s are still in low supply. That's kind of what I figured. It was funny. My friend couldn't get one, and he's really skilled with computer programming. So he actually started making a bot that was going to go on there and try to buy one. Then he would just run the bot. It would crawl through the internet and just fucking buy it when he found it. He said he got halfway through making the bot, and then he actually was able to buy one. So then he just stopped the project. But it's kind of interesting, right? If you can make that. Let's see. Grace, you say the desk in your work, or is my work desk with a motor that goes up and down. So I need that, Grace. I really need something like that because I hate sitting for long periods of time. Like my body just feels uncomfortable when I have to sit for a long time. I love standing up. Like a lot of times when I'm doing work, I do I've been getting into options trading and day and swing trading. I'll just stand up and I'll stand behind the chair and I'll stretch out and stuff like that. I really need a desk that kind of moves up and down, and a chair that moves higher up too. I'm tall, so most chairs are like don't go up high enough for me. I've always feel like my knees are a little too high up or whatever. Or I need like a taller chair maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Swiss, you say 3:20 a.m. Yeah, that's right, man. You're always here for the early morning streams your time. Go to sleep, man. I get it, dude. You need to sleep sometime. Maybe I stream a cool ski stream, a school ski race or ski race here in some hours. That would be awesome, man. Skiing, that's the plan. Awesome. Well, if you do, I'll try to check it out, man. If I'm here and if I'm on Twitch, I'll definitely check it out. Actually, that would be awesome. Well, good night. I hope you have a good night, and I hope all is well with you. But yeah, I mean, human bodies were not made to sit for long periods of time. And a lot of people don't know this. People think, oh, humans are supposed to sit around all day, right? No, the spine is actually designed for standing, walking, running, and laying down. It's not designed to sit. So sitting for a long period of time, it just puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the base of your spine, and it's not good for you. It's unhealthy, and it can create all sorts of back problems, especially with like taller people. A lot of people that are taller develop back problems because that's like a lot of extra weight on their spine, and we're just not made to be sitting like that. Hey, Nanera's here. Good to see you, Nanera. Hello, big shout out to Nanera. Nanera is a friend of mine and a phenomenal streamer as well on Twitch. He's in the fitness and health community. You're still getting that certification, right? And I think it was fitness and stretching and flexibility. She does meal prep. She does all sorts of good stuff. Definitely check her out. Drop her a follow. You will not be disappointed. How are you doing today, Nanera? How's life with you? I hope everything's going well with you. Did you actually complete that certification yet, or are you still in the process of completing it? And what's your current status on the deadlifts? I think you said you were up to 290 pounds on those. That was exciting. That's wild. Deadlifts are pretty badass. That's like a badass workout. So it's cool that you got into those. So you said, yep. May I share a clip for some news? Yeah, absolutely. It should allow you to do it. I mean, if it automatically deletes it, I don't think that will be the case. I think I changed the setting a while back. But yeah, you should be able to share. All right. Yeah, let's check it. Yeah, definitely. And Swiss, what do you got? You got a trailer? Hold on, we got all sorts of news here. All right, I guess let me start this. Let me start it up, and then we'll see if we can do this correctly. So we'll start it, and then go with this. Wait, oops, hold on a second. I always have weird tech issues whenever I'm trying to do something. We need to go to the correct scene. Display. All right, I think this will do it. Watch full video. Oh, we got ads. We got ads. Oh no. All right, hold on. I can't handle the ads right now. I can't handle it. Let's just. Here we go. All right.
You got this guy. Oh,
Nice. Nice. Whoa. That's intense. That's a lot of weight.
you got this guy. Oh,
Awesome. Did everyone see that? I hope everyone saw that. I never know what I don't even have the damn scenes right. You know, I always feel like I'm messing up with OBS. JT, did you see that? Did everyone get a chance of checking that out? I hope so. Yeah, that's awesome. That's pretty hardcore. You must have like legs as strong as hell, right? To be able to lift that kind of stuff. Yeah, nice. All right, good. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, you know it's funny. That's like the one type of exercise I never got into. I guess I played football as you know like my freshman and sophomore year of high school, but like for some reason we didn't really do deadlifts. It was weird. We were all about squats and other stuff. You've officially joined the 600-pound club for the big 3 lifts. Wow, that is so awesome. You've made so much progress. How long have you been working with Celtsy for? I mean, and is he the one that kind of got you started in your journey, or were you working out before you met him? Because I know he's definitely like a major positive force on Twitch, and he's gotten a lot of people into working out. He's just got a good energy about him, and he's able to really get people excited about working out and to improving themselves, you know. And at the end of the day, that's what we're here to do. We all try to just do the best we can and try to improve and get better, whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you know, in any facet. We're always just trying to improve and grow and get better. Let's see. You've been working out with Celtsy for 3 years. Yeah, he's the one that got you into it. He started lifting in October. 3 years. That's awesome. That's so cool. You know, you've gotten so dedicated into it. I love your dedication. You care. You're one of the people that cares about improving yourself. You care about making a difference with your overall well-being, and that's at the end of the day, you know, you're going to succeed because of that. You know, it's the people that don't give a fuck. The ones who are like, oh, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna rot into the ground, you know, and like one day I'll be dead, you know. It's like there's nothing you can do, you know. If someone cares, it's like, and this is like the same thing with chess. You know, I'm a chess instructor, so I have students of, you know, all ages, all skill levels and things like that. And if I get a student that has a ton of talent but doesn't want to work and doesn't care about the game, there's nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing I can do to make them better. I mean, I can try to motivate them. I can try to instill, you know, my passion into them. I can try to show them, you know, how you know why the game is amazing. But if at the end of the day, if they don't care about improving, then you know, I can't make them better. But if I get a student that doesn't have any talent but is really enthusiastic about the game, now that's a student I can work with. And I have had students that have like maybe 0 talent, or just a little bit, but they care about learning, and they have my passion for life and for that game, and they become good chess players at the end of the day, because you know, chess is a game about work. It's not just about skill. And same thing with life. You know, if you care about something, if you care about growing and improving, you're going to grow and improve. If you want to, you know, it's like I've known people that, you know, have had, you know, amazing gifts and amazing talents, but they don't care about getting better. They're just like, oh, whatever, you know, like, sure, I'm like an amazing athlete, but you know, I don't really care. I'd rather just become a heroin addict, right? And then it's just like, well, your life's over. And then I've known people that, you know, haven't been able to run, you know, half a block, and they end up running marathons. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing the difference. Let's see, JT, you say. You have trouble lifting packs of 40 bottles of water. That's impressive. Yeah, I mean, Nanera's rocking. She's rocking. She's gonna be lifting up houses by the end of this. You know, she's just gonna come on over, and it's like, oh, you know, like the foundation of my house is breaking down. And she's gonna be like, don't worry, I got it. And she's just like lifting up your house and shit like that. It's crazy. You know, beware of the woman with dedication. Beware of the woman who is tenacious. You know, who's ready to go and who's dedicated to improving herself. You know, that's the one you got to be worried about. You know, because she's gonna lift up the side of your house. He said, as for your certification progress, you just got started. Okay, well, cool. But you're on the path. You know, you're learning it. It's stretching and flexibility, right? and you say motivation is so hard to come by, but once you have it, run with it. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm very how can you put it? I'm very momentum driven, right? Like I just need to get a little bit of momentum going in a certain direction. Like once I can get the ball rolling just a little bit, then I can start like pushing forward pretty hard. It's tough for me, like if I'm at a complete dead stop, if I'm just completely not moving at all, it's tough for me to progress in a certain direction. But if I can get a little bit of momentum going, then I can start pushing up the hill. All right. Well, let's see. I think it's about time that we do some meditation. At the end of the day, this channel is about meditation. It's about teaching people how to go within and find that internal peace and love and joy within their hearts. So let's do it, right? All right. So we always start up high intensity, and then we lower the intensity. We come within, and we explore the place of stillness that exists within our hearts. Find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the floor in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged, or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to find a seated position that is comfortable for you. And then gently close your eyes and take a few deep breaths on your own. I have a Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that dings every 2 seconds. And you can use that to help regulate your breath count. Take a few more slow, deep breaths on your own while maintaining good posture. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale, gently raising your belly. Exhale, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out, Gently lowering your abdomen. Keep your awareness on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. The breath calms the body, and the body calms the mind. Be mindful of your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your attention on your breath count. Visualize yourself sitting on a mountaintop. Watching as the clouds move through the sky beneath you. two clouds merge into one. And one cloud separates into two. The clouds move through the sky and disappear over the horizon. Those clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being, exist for a while in conscious awareness, before disappearing from your mind. That is the nature of human thought. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit. Keep your awareness on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds moving through the sky and disappearing over the horizon. Returning your awareness to your breath. Your essence is love. Love is manifested as light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. Awakening the inner light within them. So that they may shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until all of humanity is glowing radiantly once again. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eyesight. Stay focused on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds, moving through the sky and disappearing over the horizon. Returning your awareness to your breath count. Clear your mind. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Go to the region of your heart chakra. Letting go of any distracting thoughts or noises. Using them as teaching aids to improve your meditation focus. Feeling the perfect peace that exists in your heart chakra. Experiencing the love that emanates from that location. Noticing any sensations that exist within that region. Basking in the warmth surrounding your heart. Allowing yourself to experience the perfect oneness that resides there. Giving yourself permission to comprehend the truth that exists. You are worthy of this perfect divinity. For you flow eternally from the source of all creation. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which would block your third eye vision. Keep your awareness on your gentle breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, do not judge them. Do not be disheartened if your mind is not perfectly quiet. Simply allow those thoughts to go. Returning your awareness to your breath count. The goal is to maintain a slow and regular breath count. The secondary goal is to clear your mind. The tertiary goal is to visualize all the words that are spoken. And finally, the goal is to reside in the place of perfect oneness. For this place is yours not only in time, but transcending time, it exists in eternity as well. You are perfect love. You are divine. You exist in a state of perfect peace. in a place where ego cannot enter. You reside in a place of perfect monism. Where separation and division are not allowed. For in this space of perfect oneness, only love remains. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eyesight. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all stress and tension from your mind. Gently open your eyes and return to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here with me in this sacred space. I am truly honored and humbled to share this place with you and to be here as your meditation guide. I hope you all feel more calm and more peace in your life than you did prior to the meditation. I hope you feel more love in your hearts and more joy in your being. Thank you. Namaste. How was that for everyone? How was that? I know I feel much more peaceful than I did prior to the meditation. I always do. Doing these meditations with you gives me great joy and helps me reconnect with the source of all creation. And at the end of the day, that's what's important. We need to be able to reconnect with the place from which no opposites can exist, from the place of truth in the universe. We need to go there and feel that and experience that. And all the worldly things don't hold up in respect to this place. In this place, there's only eternal things and things that are capital T objective truth. Thank you. JT, I'm glad you got something out of the meditation. I'm always so grateful that you come here and you share this energy with me and you share the love with me. And you work to improve yourself. You work to evolve and grow and you do these meditations in order to do so. It's inspiring your level of dedication and the work you put in. So thank you. All right. Okay. Well, yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to stream tonight. I haven't streamed in I think about a week or so. But yeah, I kind of stream when I feel inspired to do so, and tonight I felt like it would be a good decision, and it was. It felt good. A lot of wonderful people came through here tonight, and I'm appreciative for all of you and for all the help and support and love and kindness that you've given to me throughout the last 10 months. This has been a wonderful experience being here on Twitch and promoting love and peace and positivity. Especially because Twitch always, has not had a good reputation for that, right? There have been a lot of toxic streamers here, but in the fitness and health community, there's a lot of wonderful, positive people, and I love you all, and I'm grateful for all of you and all that you contribute to the world. So thank you all so much. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see who we're gonna raid. This is always a fun moment. We get to spread the love. All right, who is out there? Oh, good, my friend. My friend Imbalanced Physique, otherwise known as John, otherwise known as DJ Krishuns, is out there. We're going to give him a raid, and we're going to send him some love. So, yeah. Everyone have a wonderful day. And I'm sorry, I'm a little zenned out right now. I get this way after meditation. Send John some love. We're gonna give him a raid. He's a great dude, a nice, kind guy. He's working on improving himself. We're all works in progress, and he's trying hard. So, namaste to all of you.